What's up, Godzilla fans? Gojira 5400 here, and today is the first episode of Dinosaurian Misconception. So this is a new series on my channel where I'm going to talk about misconceptions that the common folk have with dinosaurs. So I'm just going to be laying out the misconceptions and then telling you fact. So today's first episode, though, is actually on the Velociraptor. Now, the Velociraptor was actually a lesser known dinosaur compared to like T-Rex or Triceratops, all of them, before Jurassic Park. And I won't even say the book, really. The book, even though it was popular, it wasn't as popular as like mainstream to where people would know it, so it wasn't even popular until the movie. But Jurassic Park actually lied to you. So these Velociraptors, though, they're big, 6-foot menacing creatures with scaly skin, and they hunt in packs, and they're yeah. Unfortunately, Jurassic Park did lie to you about some things. Now, it did also get some things right, but the things it got wrong was actually the 6-foot. No. You see, Velociraptors were actually a lot smaller, and the Velociraptors that you see in Jurassic Park were actually based off another dinosaur called the Deinonychus, which I will talk about later. But, yeah, they were about up to your knee height, so they were only about like a medium-sized dog height. So, yeah. If you have a dog, it would probably protect you. And, yeah, also, Velociraptors were most likely feathered, because we have seen fossils of feathered Velociraptors. So, yeah. Also, here's another theory, that Velociraptors may have not hunted in packs. Now, as you see in the Jurassic Park franchise, they obviously do hunt in packs. But that's other people's theory. My theory is that they did, because I think it was more like a genetic ritual to where it would be passed on, like their ancestors did it, so it would just be a trait, lay their eggs together in a whole nesting area. And there's also other theories expanding upon that, but that's just my theory, honestly. Other people say, no, it's not true. But I think it is, because even most raptors actually hunted in packs. There were a few that actually didn't, but I'll talk about those later in maybe a future episode, who knows. But yeah. Also, the raptor's intelligence. Now, the raptor's intelligence in the movie, it was blatantly way too intelligent. It could not probably open up doors. It couldn't even reach them, first of all. But, yeah. But, nevertheless, they were actually smart-thinking animals because, my theory, like I said, and most likely, honestly, they did have pack-hunting abilities, like the modern-day wolf, where they could communicate. So, yeah. There's that. But Jurassic Park did actually get a few things right. Yeah. So Jurassic Park did actually get the almost cunningness, like I said, of them, because they did operate at a high kind of cunningness speed to where they could communicate with others, like I said, with modern-day wolves. Now, the whole thing about that, though, is that people, sometimes take their intelligence too far. It was probably just more like a lion pack hunting, so yeah. Also, they did get the awesome sickle-shaped claw correct. It actually was in the right placement and stuff like that. So that was really cool. They would actually probably jump on top of the back of their prey, and they would stick it right between the neck and the back for a crippling blow. But yeah, but that's the whole episode, guys. Tell me what you think of this series so far. And if you guys want to see more, go ahead and tell me. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and Gojira 5400 out.